Hello everyone on YouTube. I'm just doing a feeding video, just showing you what foods I sort of use for my fish. Also got some samples sent today from Aquarium. Thanks for that. Got tap water safe and some tropical flake food, so really appreciate that. Thank you very much, guys. Anyway, the food I normally use for my discus is a Bio Gold Hikari pellet. The discus is sort of floating type. I use it sort of every day for these guys, and yeah, it's really good stuff. They love it. The clownlets like to eat it as well, and I feed the Hikari food sticks, which is for my bigger tank, but I use it for this tank as well because I've got a dapnoid in here, and the clownlets just sort of like it as well. So I sort of break it up for them. They like eating it, that sort of thing. It's quite meaty, and I've got golden nugget plecos there. There's a snowball pleco in there somewhere as well, so they like eating meat as well, these sort of guys. But I normally feed beef hearts to these lot. I've got some knocked up ready, so you can see the beef heart. Watch. So they love this. This is what they eat. I probably feed this every 3 days or so. So you can see them. They love eating the beef heart, which is really good for them as well. And the clownlets should like it as well, so which is good. So they all get sort of a feed. And I'm sure the golden nuggets and stuff, you see the dapnoids at some at the back as well. And I'm sure the golden nuggets, they eat the beef heart as well. So it's just an all-round good food. It's a frozen one I'll get from my local fish store. So yeah, that's basically this tank. So yeah, just all the Hikari pellet and stuff. But I will be using this aquarium stuff on a freshwater pond I'll be doing soon. So because I'm not too sure if the discus will take to the flake, because they can be quite fussy fish. So I'm sort of keeping on the stuff I normally use for them. But I appreciate that, guys. Thank you very much. Right, on to the next tank. This is my monster tank. So I've got an Asian arowana in this tank, a silver arowana. I've got some clownloaches in there, 4 big clownloaches. I've had them years. They're massive now. And there's 2 Oscars at the top. I've got a scarlet pleco, which is the LO25, of 2 royal plecos, which is, I think one's a 190 and the other one's L330. So they're quite a rare fish. But I'll show you a feeding video on these guys, which I've got some silverfish in here, which I normally feed them. But this is, you watch them take off the top of the arowanas, they go absolutely crazy for the silverfish. And also the Oscars do too. The arowana taking from the top there, look. So you're like absolutely mad. The Asian's a bit more quick than the silver. The silver's quite slow, and the Oscars are a bit quick as well. So I try and get them to all to eat the same amount. You see that they come, so he keeps missing, and the Asian gets it. Oh, man. There you go, got that one. The only thing is, feeding them silverfish, it gets the water quite cloudy. It's obviously all the fish oils, that sort of thing. It's really healthy for the fish, and the arowanas love it, and as you can see, the Oscars do as well. And I also feed them the pellet as well. They eat a lot of the pellet. I'll show you the pellet in a sec. So they have silverfish probably about every 3 to 4 days. They have silverfish, and then every day, because obviously I've got cichlids and stuff in here, I feed them this stuff here, the Hikari food sticks. It's floating type, so they sit on the top, and the arowanas just go around taking off the top, and the Oscars obviously, and I've got a blue Akara in here, he takes it. Silver dollars at the back, and there's a Baisha in there as well. The Baisha is round the back there. He sort of takes all the stuff at the bottom, so he keeps it quite clear in here. So do all the clownlets as well. So anything floats to the bottom, they get it. But yeah, that's basically what I feed them, and I sometimes feed them every couple of weeks. I feed them bloodworms. It's a bit of a treat. I don't like to feed them all the time, because obviously, well, there's no parasites in it because it's frozen food, but I like to give them sort of a meaty diet, you know. And that Hikari pellet's got everything in it. It's got garlic in it, spirulina, all sorts of stuff. So it helps with their gills, all sorts of stuff, and their skin. So yeah, it's good stuff. I've always used it. I had no problems with it. But yeah, that's basically the feeding. What I do with all the feeding on both the tanks. But let me quickly show you. Let me just quickly go around and show you the zoom in on the fish. So there's the clown loaches. You can see that the size of them. I've had them absolute years. There's the Asian. There's the silver. He's got a bit of a drop on my silver, but he's always had a good diet. So I don't understand why he got it. But a lot of people don't know where it really comes from. And there's my, well, I don't know if you can see, there's my pleco's tail at the back there. That's my scarlet plec. And I've got two rules, they're in there somewhere. There's my sailfin. So yeah, that's that tank. Yeah, the rules sort of hide around the back, you don't really get to see them. But yeah, it's a 3 metre tank, it's about 2,000 litres, something like 500 gallons, so it's a big old tank. It's not fully filled yet. I want to get a draft cat. I'm hopefully going to get one at the weekend for this tank. They're quite good for sieving through the bottom, that sort of thing. Clean. I like to keep all the gravel really. Oh, you can see my bicer now. You see him coming out there, just there. So he's coming out. He's coming out to get all the bits off the bottom. Bit of a scavenger, but he's going to start chucking on some big size soon, which is going to be nice. Right, back to my other tank. It's obviously got loads of discus in there. I think there's about 16 discus in there, something like that. All different types. And there's about, I think there's about 15 clam loaches in there, which are babies at the moment. So, but you can see them all feeding off the bottom there. And there's a datnoid in there, which is going to go in the big tank soon. But he's quite shy. You can see my snowball just at the back there. Let's see if they focus. That's my snowball plec. And there's one of my golden nuggets in there, look. There he is. So I've got 2 golden nuggets in there. Oh, there's a snowball. There he is, right at the back there. So I've got one snowball and 2 golden nuggets in there. So they're my rare plecos in there. But yeah, that's basically my my feeding food I use. That's all the food I use, Hikari stuff. And yeah, so it's always been good stuff. Right, thanks guys. I hope this helps you with some stuff you need. Bye bye.